Tina. I'm not sure what the idea is. And once again, there's...
I like this. I like this.
Yeah, a lot of dives. And
Yeah.
what better way to counter the dive? Minotaur.
And it's a signature.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. When May first started showing up on the international stage at the debut of China, as a region of MLBB in MPLI 23, Minotaur was one of their favored picks. And traditionally, before Minotaur fell out some point last year, when you see an Harith, the other team most likely has a Minotaur to deal with it. And with what Shepard said as well, with all the dive, then just pack a big Minoan Fury to counter all of that. Across the board, are we all leaning towards GGG for this draft?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, I want to see a more competitive game. 2-1. The first 2-1. Come on, man. I don't want to see 2 zeros.
Let's see if we're going to get it. RLG need this win. Must win if they want to still stay with their hopes of making it into the main stage. If GGG wins this 2-0, they are most likely just going to be going into the crossover match already. It's game number 2. Let's see if we're going to be proven wrong with our expectations.
Yeah. Not necessarily going to be out of the contention just yet for the semifinals if they lose 2-0, but the chances are literally almost 0. The fate is not on your hands. You got to hope for the other team to make it work with that 3-way tie with a 3-0 on top.
Yeah, Axe is going to have to win against VP for them to still have a chance at fighting for the next stage. And it does look like this honestly a really good start for Guangzhou Gaming, right? They go for the Lethal Wanderer. Can they take it? Okay. Asher still picks it up. Cananeo.
Uh-oh.
That's a flicker from Pancake. Cananeo is going to be caught. Modi walking up as well. That should be it.
way!
Oh my God.
And he baits out Modi with a brilliant rotation. First blood to him.
That's a somber hey, he ain't laughing.
That's a hoo.
How would that sound like, Chef? And a somber hehehe.
It's like the crazy laugh you hear in anime when you're crying.
Yeah, that is a
When you start going insane.
Yeah, that is a Greek tragedy unfolding before our eyes. They were so close. I get why Pancake committed it. It looked like, but no, motivation wrong.
Yeah, dude. Oh, now I'm just sad.
Yeah, that was a very sad start there for RLG. Pancake put it all on the line.
Yeah.
I will commit my flicker. Get this season Shin down.
Oh, and look at this rotation as well. They try to utilize the river to go get a sneaky gank down below and then rotate, but Modi's chill, man. He knows.
Yeah. For GCG, they're not really in a rush.
Uh-oh,
never mind.
Lance Tracer's gonna come down. Oh, Cananeo actually able to go to Tracer's to kite back. Usher able to get a great quad shadow, but he used everything, and now Xing can walk up again. Pancake looking for the damage, looking for enough to peel a Purify out. Pancake gets the kill, but Owl gets a double. Almost enough DOT on HHN to get a solo kill down below. Owl's gonna go for it now. Pancake walks away. Daylight, no. Okay.
Even when things are looking like 2 times by now. I thought it was going to be a kill for RLG, and this time it's actually a kill, but it ended up not working out for Radiance Legend Gaming at all. Even in the bottom lane, they're losing out on trade. This is looking... It's going south for RLG.
I mean, expected in the EXP lane matchup. I guess the silver lining, a little bit of hope is that at least RLG are trading some kills here and there.
Ooh. They're gonna go all in with the Dragon. Oh, I'm gonna tap it in his roar. Oh my goodness! And now, wow, many knockups! They're gonna come through and they still don't get the kills here. But it's enough for them to secure a free turtle and to secure Modi's survival. Owl in the mid lane on a killing spree.
Yeah, that's what people say, man. Respect the unknown, and so far I think for all of these teams, they don't really know the full potential of Sora just yet. And Owl, even though he was terrible in the early game, in the first time he used the Sora, I think he got used to it by now.
Yeah, 3 kills to start it off. Xing also the quiet MVP in that last engage, as he somehow was the one who got the last hit on the turtle, while still being able to join Owl into mid lane to make sure that they took down Daylight.
Dude, Cananeo is so chill, right? Yeah. Is it just me or his hand cam is always like, he's so chill.
Yeah, every time we see the realme hand cam on him, it isn't the type of jungler that's just constantly checking the tabs, all that. It's just like, I'm gonna just do my thing.
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie, when you look at him, he's looking at everything.
Yeah. What a tryhard.
What a sweater.
Yeah.
Oh, Guangzhou still in control here, but RLG with a little bit more bite to their game in this one. Seems like the little bits of healing that's coming out in Spell Vamp that Guangzhou has is the little difference maker here. So many times that there are members of GZG who are really low, but RLG just committed a lot of what they can dish out in the start of the engagement.
Yeah, they're trying to play like aggressively here for Radiance Legend Gaming, but unfortunately the margins are not working out for them. I just wanted them to realize that Minotaur is unexpectedly super squishy in the early game, by the way, especially if you prioritize the photo for the fast item. So Pancake, if you want to kick the beef, then go for it.
Yeah, tenderize it just a little bit.
Yeah. Wagyu Mei.
Wagyu Mei. Oh, don't get me hungry here, man. I made myself hungry yesterday. Turtle's gonna be up now. And Guangzhou, let's see if RLG will be able to read this scenario with the Minotaur. But kicking him closer to RLG might put them at risk of an ultimate.
Oh, Owl actually already using a few resources to be able to lock him down now. But asking the minutes to roll. Fury over. Knocking up 2 members. The way the Dragon comes down, but HHN won't be able to find enough resets as Daylight goes in. Astrid trying to look for an angle to go for the shadow kill. Xing still holding on. And it's him walking back. Pancake! Jiku knows it away. The Dragon Owl disintegrates in the back of the shadow kill. Did nothing with the help of the motivation roar. Cananeo will take Pancake down.
Once again, GZG. Oh, gotta wait for a second. Owl still going for
Daylight damage, my guy! May. Okay, he's just gonna go for healing. Zoning Ashrid away from purple as Cananeo gets Turtle for free.
There might be some hidden agenda here from Owl to Daylight. It was a solo kill in the mid lane just now, or earlier. Now, almost another one, as that's a big item from Xing and also Mei, by the way. The photo boosting literally everyone's HP by a lot. The healing as well. The Owl too. The wings.
Yep, and with that, now all of the pressure for RLG will fall onto Daylight to maximize all the dashes and the damage he can deal with every team fight. Because, hey, it's not going to be here for damage. He's just there to dish out a little bit of control. It's really all on Daylight now.
I don't know, man. The fact that Owl has Rorax and Queen's Wings and he almost one-shot Daylight. Sora is balanced. And he goes in. Okay. How many dashes do you have? How much CC and damn, man? Oh my goodness, Astrid is just gonna get ran down. Cananeo's waiting in the shadow, and he walks into Xing and Mei. He tries to escape with the quad shadow kill. But it was too easy for them to take, and now the orange buff gets stolen. Oh no.
Yeah, not very ninja-like in that exchange. He got on the. Oh no, I mean,
at least they secured it.
Yeah.
Okay, they need to save this. Yeah, good job.
Yeah. They're not gonna last hit it, not gonna give it to Daylight yet. They're still gonna give it to Asher. They'd want him to at least cash up just a little bit, even though the gap has increased way too high. Looking at the damage though, as expected, Daylight is going to be the one who dealt the most, but because of the raw healing and sustain that Guangzhou Gaming has, well, all the damage that Daylight has dealt has just been healed through so far by Guangzhou.
For sure, especially with the lack of items so far. Maybe he got to wait for another item, especially that Holy Crystal, but so far this composition from Guangzhou Gaming, man, this is nasty teamfight capability. You can play it passively with the Minotaur or aggressively.
Boy, the Dragon over on Owl, but I think Owl doesn't care with the Queen's Wings and a Warax. He just survives through it all. And it's Pancake, the one who started the fight, who gets taken out.
Who do you kick?
No one.
If they're grouping up as 5. Again, like...
Definitely not a 5-0 Sora.
Yeah. I know you're trying to get a shutdown. Oh, they really want the shutdown on him.
Don't go for it.
Yeah, dude, those... Okay, now they go all in on him, but Owl can still... Okay, flickering out now. It's just waiting for the cooldowns. We'll be able to go... Oh! Brings them all in. Still is able to heal back up and finally gets taken out. Big shutdown. But now it's Modi with the DOT, the constant passive procs. Daylight trying to survive. The Furious dive over. Gets him a double as Pancake tries to help the team, but Turtle gets taken out by Guangzhou Gaming. That's perfect for Cananeo.
At least they haven't lost the will to fight, you know.
Yeah.
At least they're trying something. But I don't know if that's going to be profitable. Yes, it is a shutdown towards Owl, but you trade 1 for 2. So once again, they're looking for something here, but I don't want to go for the beef.
Again, at this point, for RLG, something is definitely better than nothing. If that's their way of getting something, I'm not going to knock it. It put them a little step closer, although it's going to be many, many more steps until they get to the point where this is going to be a closer game, where Guangzhou will start thinking about what they need to do to keep the lead. So far, Guangzhou can afford that. Winter Crown for Al, he wants that smoke.
Yeah.
All the cooldown reduction, all the survivability, and spell vamp is going to be really difficult to take this Sora down. It already was even before with Winter Crown.
Okay, actually she's walking up. Al already walking up as well, or rather dashing out. I mean, they bait out the Crimson Beacon. They get a knock-up on him with the Lantern Flare. But Owl's got big hands.
Yeah, and he is begging to be kicked, man.
Yeah.
Me.
He's hoping for it, man.
Yeah.
Like, please, bring me to the team.
Maybe he's
Lightning
into that.
Punch.
Yeah, I would not be mad if they changed up their formation and it's Owl right up front. At this point, they could afford that, but...
That's been the case.
Yeah. Hey, come on! Go ahead! RLG, let's look at the Harith. That is the main one that we should be looking at. Still going to be very far from that Holy Crystal. Only has the Starlium and the Feather Heaven. It's going to take a long time, a very long time for RLG to crawl back into
Look at
this.
Modi. This guy is an assassin, bro. He's not a fighter. Look at him.
He owns that territory.
Yeah.
Sky Piercer for hey.
Oh, paired up with Xing. Yeah, that's a deadly combo because Xing
God.
has the shadow kill.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Beautiful Petri as well from Modi. He gets kicked, but he has the Black Dragon form now. We get a silhouette of Michelle there as Guangzhou Gaming tear through Radiant Legend Gaming. Oh man, Owl flickers out, was able to go stone cold on the winner as well. Oh, that was a sequence.
That felt like a
Michelle reaction.
Yeah, that felt like a noontime telenovela.
Michelle Cam is here in WildCard.
It's one of my favorite moments in WildCard history, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And we're gonna get a lot more if Guangzhou Gaming qualifies for M7.
Yeah, that was poetic to say the least. I mean, Modi, Xing together, they knew that read to me as a team that just understands fully what the other team wants to do. The fact that you have the Yuzhong and the Valentina together, waiting for what most likely will be the gold laner, that was excellent.
Oh my God, I was just gonna go in. He wants all the smoke, even under turret on the Hayabusa. Knows he has the healing from Mei. And he gets the tier 2 down with the Lord still pushing up top.
Oh man, it feels like, I don't want to say this, Mirko, but it feels like one of those MPLID games where you just wait for the items,
Yeah.
the
early
the
week geek
MVP
fam
was gonna be the You went there, okay. All right.
Oh man, Black Dragon form.
You don't get to talk, brother.
What?
You don't get to talk.
Hey, at least they made it to playoffs.
I'm enjoying just watching you two bicker right now.
This is the case, you know, this is the MPLID desk. Usually we have Arashi who's laughing and then we just look at him, we're like, dude, you especially can't talk.
I can laugh, I'm Filipino. 9,000 for GZG in the lead, and yeah, we're just waiting for the inevitable. While I guess I could appreciate the Guangzhou Gaming still respecting the potential of them slipping and somehow Daylight catching up in the items and the damage. Holy Crystal is locked in, but at this point now you're waiting for the Divine Glaive for the Warrior to come in.
Okay, Owl wants this. He goes, Winter Crown through. Oh, now it's a combo in. Owl's still able to survive. Heaven's Wrath, that's a Sky Piercer. Who has a Sky Piercer? Modi's on him. He's gonna get taken out by the passive. DOT coming in, 713 Yuzong.
All that happened without Kanoneo, and right now he is up with the Mount Shocker 2. This might be the end for RLG SE if they cannot defend.
Okay, it's Hehe who has the Sky Piercer. He took down Owl. That's what it was. I thought for some reason it was Modi or Owl.
No, it was on the juice in. That's how they were able to get the kill, as you just said. RLG. I think at this time we just now have to look at Guangzhou and the journey that they've been on. No one expected them to even make it to the grand finals in the region. They changed things up at stage 2 of the China Masters. And now here they are, a few minutes away from being able to secure a 2-0 standing in their group, which means there's a high chance it will be them MVP, depending on what happens later. Pancake gets taken out easily by Guangzhou.
I thought Guangzhou already had breakfast at a hotel, man.
Was gonna say that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, we got that MPID synergy.
Yeah. I like waffles more though.
Get out of here.
Yeah, okay. Me and Renmar on Team Pancake.
Yeah.
We're not
talking about
Radiant
waffles
Legend,
and
though. We're
pancakes
talking about
because
food, yeah.
The game is already one-sided. Without Kanoneo being that main guy, usually Kanoneo is the one that carrying them, right? Even against Axeman, he was the one that turns it around with the joy, with the dice and all that. Even the game before, the Lancelot was, kind of underwhelming. The rest of the 4 is doing their job perfectly. And this is scary for Guangzhou Gaming. They have a lot of weapons that they can use if they want to qualify to the Swiss stage.
Guangzhou Gaming, if their main idea about being pioneers in this meta is just damage everywhere you look in the map, then I'm excited to see what else they have in store for us, how else they're going to be manipulating drafts to get that. A Yu Zhang at 7-1 and 4, a Sora gold lane at 6-2 and 3.
Oh.
X Ying has 10 assists, but his presence has been felt all throughout.
Gentlemen, I don't want to say this, but Thirst is untouched.
Oh! There's gonna corral in. Final slash lock of 3 members. Now hold on, Canadeo!
Countered.
All of them going with a crown. He's still able to survive despite the kick happening. Owl is wreaking havoc. Will fall down in the air still. But RLG are showing signs of life. Guangzhou Gaming unable to end it right here.
I'm sorry, but I feel like Guangzhou Gaming kind of handed it to them. That was pure disrespect, especially towards the Harris potential, man. We saw what Lamage can do in the previous day, even though the odds are against them. Once the Holy Crystal is there, once the penetration is there, you gotta respect it. This is a late game kill what we're talking about.
That really felt like a hold up young blood moment for RLG. Guangzhou overheated. That tower in the mid is still healthy. Usually you see that full dive when the tower's just about to fall, not when you're still needing a lot of progress in taking it down. Hey now has a Divine Glaive as well. RLG can turn this around. They are so much closer than they were just a few moments ago.
Yeah, it is going to be very, very tough. And again, for Guangzhou Gaming, the way they've been performing in the wildcard, you almost forgot that they got reverse swept in the finals of their Chinese qualifiers. And this is the reason. When they overheat hard. So for Guangzhou Gaming, let's hope at least they stick to the plan, that they fix those errors. Because Radius Legend actually have really good scaling with Harriet.
For sure, but right now, look at the map, man.
Yeah, it's still tough.
That was the first turret hit in the whole entire game, by the way, by the minions in the mid lane. So that's really, really sad for RLG. And the minions, as you said, Mirko, there's absolutely no excuse, no reason for Guangzhou Gaming to not use this and get a free lord. If they don't get a free lord, that is a question to their excellence.
For Guangzhou, at least they were able to quickly recover through the center of the map. Dealing with a shadow kill. Actually, X Ying has been looking to get a shadow kill majority of this game.
At this point, he should build damage, like physical.
Yeah.
He probably can at this point.
He probably has the gold.
But I don't know if you want to do that consistently. Maybe he wants to be a bit more sustainable.
Yeah.
You know, once the hits are coming at you, you get this free escape card, and you don't have to build that Winter Crown, right?
Yeah, actually, that's an excellent point. Since he's not, he is backing Purify. He wants to commit his dashes to get a little bit closer, and then he'll use a shadow kill to get out.
Now, this is the dance that we're talking about. Surely, there's no way Guangzhou Gaming is gonna choke this one. Whoa.
RLG is going at it, and it looks like they're just going to commit onto it. The wave up top isn't set up just yet.
actually
Black
good.
Dragon for him. Ready, Pancake. He tries to go for a great turret by May. Man, knock up by May. They will get the kill on Pancake. Right now, it is just Pancake, and they've used a lot of their resources. Oh, but they go back in. Daylight to be caught, and they are way too ahead for even the Harrods to sustain. That's a Petrify to lock HA. Shed Owl now jumps onto Hehe. Won't be able to find the range. Ashwin jumping back in again, but Cananeo buys the immortality in time, and now with no quad shadow, it is free for Modi. Just put on the stacks on him. Ashwin getting away with the quad shadow again. The cooldown helping him there. He will be able to recall.
Whoa.
Guangzhou will not go for the Lord. Pancakes up in 6.
Yep, they're saying it's endable.
Does look like it is going to be endable. Ashwin with the quad shadow one more time. They just need to go for the waves right now, but Hehe is going to get shredded by Cananeo, who's unstoppable. Pancake back up. 5 seconds for Daylight. Pancake. Saber survived. Now it's getting the shadow kill over to the mini waves. Will be able to clear out the mini waves now. That's the Minion's Fury. And the way the Dragon Steel from X-Ying. Daylight has gone back up. That's a winner crown into the immortality by Daylight. Trying to survive now. Going back at it. The base is wide open. It took a bit to get here. Guangzhou Gaming will get the clean sweep.